Big up to everyone, lovely family and lovely friends out there. Wherever you're watching the video from, thank you so much, and I do really appreciate your time once again. This video, I'm going to talk about Black Stars, the friendly game against Liberia, coming on this Tuesday, and that match going to take place in Accra Sports Stadium, and the time is 4 p.m. if I get it right. Okay. I feel like this is a friendly game, so the coach need to give some players chance so that they can able to express themselves, and it will help the coach as well to get a good players going to the African Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire. But let me take your time a little bit. Whatever you are and you want a lot of things right here, in the cup is the best place for you. So please pick our numbers right here and get more information. Okay, so let's dive in to talk about Black Stars. A lot of people talking about Chris Hughton cannot do anything going to the African Cup of Nations. So if that is way, they have to find a new coach. I'm not in support of that. I believe strongly that Chris Hughton can do the job. Football is a business. Before I come into this Liberia and Ghana friendly match and my possible starting lineup, let me clear something a little bit. Football is a business, and you cannot keep changing business day out day in and expecting the same result. Aliou Cisse, a lot of people now are talking about Aliou Cisse doing well. If you are not inside Senegal, you would think that maybe the people don't complain when Aliou Cisse wasn't winning cups. Aliou Cisse wasn't winning anything. A lot of Senegalese fans was complaining all the time that why they have to keep Aliou Cisse. Some people was in support, some people wasn't support, and the GFA boss there said that they need time for Aliou Cisse, and when they give him time, definitely they believe on him and he can do something. At the end of the day, he went on to win their first African Cup of Nations, that's 2021. So if we really want the Black Stars to do well, we need to have patience and give Chris Hughton time. How many coaches we sacked since Ghana won the African Cup of Nations 1982? How many coaches? I know some of you guys are good in mathematics. How many coaches Ghana changed by then? Do we want any cup? The answer is no. We are struggling even to get a cup to drink water. That cup is not coming. So the best way, I think we need to believe in Chris Hughton that he can do the job, and we need to have patience and give him a time. Is building a team, so we need to give him time. So me being here, my personal opinion, I believe that Chris Hughton can do the job, even if our target is not Ivory Coast, but to build a strong team, going there to do well, and qualifying Ghana to the World Cup, and put a target that the next AFCON we have to win it. That is the only way we can do to get a cup. But if we are putting pressure for any coach that always come, I'm sorry, we're gonna waste money, change coaches, and nothing will change. That is my personal opinion. If you do not agree with me, maybe you have your opinion, and I do really respect that 100%. Okay, so let's dive into the Liberia game. The players that I think that they should start the game, let's write very quick. I feel like the same formation, 4-2-3-1, but it have to be a massive change. Why it have to be a massive change is because this is a friendly match, and some of the players always call to the camp, and at the end of the day, they're not getting playing time. They don't even get chance to show what they can do. So we'll go on and say this player is not good, this player is not good, when the player is not getting time to play. So I expect this to start the game. Richard Ofori gets recovered from injury, so let's give him a chance to see, because we all know that now is the second choice. So let's give him a chance to see how his comeback, good or bad, to notice him in the first half. And the second half we change Manaf Nuruddin to come in, and the left back will go maintain Gideon Mensah at the left back, and the center backs playing Alexander Juku alongside Stefan Ambrosos, because this guy have been called to Black Stars I think more than twice, but he never have a chance to play a single game. So I think this game is a game that we need to give him a chance and see what he can do as well. Maybe if the senior players are not around, we can rely on him or not. And the right, Ali Risedo impressed me, and we already know what Ali Risedo can do, so I do not think that we need to start Ali Risedo coming on Tuesday. So Kingsley Sinla should play his second cap for Ghana to see what he also have to offer, so that we can rely on him. If Ali Risedo and some of the players are not around, we can rely on him or not. And moving on to the front two, the front two, the reason why I'm going to maintain these players, because all the players there, we already know them. They are not new in Black Stars, so I will still maintain Salam Abdul Samed alongside Idrisu Baba. Okay. And moving front, the wings, I will be dropping Jordan Ayew that play against Central African Republic. I will be dropping Jordan Ayew at the left side and bringing Ramford Yabua, or some people also call him Ramford, calling Dulfa some more. So, okay, there we go. This guy want to confuse me here, but you lie. Ramford Yabua. Ramford Yabua. Abe. And the right side, I will still maintain Osman Bukari, because we know Fatau Isahako. So Fatau Isahako will be coming second half to change Osman Bukari, because Osman Bukari is like a backup to Jesse Pencil. So Jesse Pencil is not around, so Bukari going to start so that we can see what he can do. We know what he can do, but to see him again. And Mohamed Kudus we will be dropping, and I will be putting Enes Neoma to play the role of Mohamed Kudus, to give him full time to see what he can do, to play full 90 minutes, my personal opinion, because we already know what Mohamed Kudus to do. So Mohamed Kudus shouldn't come in changes at all. Enes Neoma should be given full time. Then we see that if we can rely on him or not. Then the top one should be also given to Antoine Semenyo full 90 minutes. No, not full 90 minutes. We also have another striker that gets called the local base player. That is, let me get Jonathan Sowa. So Antoine Semenyo play first half and see what he can also do. And the second half, we can also introduce Jonathan Sowa to build his confidence level as well. So that is the players that I think that they should start the game against Liberia coming on September 12th, Tuesday. So what, guys, what do you think? Let me run you through once again my possible lineup, which I feel like they should start on Tuesday. Richard Ofori, and some people call it Richard. The left back, Gideon Mensah. The center backs, Alexander Jiku, alongside Stefan Ambrusos, and the right wing is Kingsley Sinla, and the front two that behind the defenders, and which you can also see it right here on the screen. Baba Idrisu, or Idrisu Baba, alongside Salam Abdul Samed, and the right wing is Ramford Yabua, and among the left wing is Ramford Yabua, and the right wing is Osman Bukari, and the number 10 row will be taken for Enes Neoma, and the top is Antoine Semenyo. This is the players that I'm expecting Chris Hughton to use, so that we can see what these guys can do and pick some of the players that, okay, if some of the players that always start, if some player have injury, can we rely on them or not? And I believe that if these guys start, they can surprise us scoring a lot of goals, because all these players, they're gonna try to prove themselves to the coach. So coming on Tuesday, I do believe that it should be a massive change. We should see a massive change, like 4 or 5 changes than the team that played the last time. That is my personal opinion. So guys, what do you think? Thank you so much once again for always tuning up Awini Unity platform. Anything about African football, Ghana football, African Cup of Nations, World Cup qualifier, I'm going to be running you through all right here on Awini Unity platform. One love.